In desperate times news.
I know. Oh God.
The Spanish? I know. Or I know.
I know.
I know.
Bart, because I ate a delicious onigiri from
I know her.
submitted by Grammar Nazi. A rural. That word's.
I hate that word. Rural.
Rule. It's rule.
A rural Italian town is offering people 10,000 doll hairs to move here.
Because it's gonna die.
It probably sucks there.
I wouldn't do that. That means you're telling people come here, but then the people that would take 10,000 to move there really, really need it. And do you really want crackheads in your neighborhood?
I would have them move in, and then when I know they have 10,000, rob them.
So you're gonna give them 10,000 and then you're gonna take it.
Goes back in the economy.
And now you have a homeless crackhead sitting on your street. And you brought them there.
Is it a coastal Italian place?
So there's a lot of these villages across Italy that they have like an aging population. Their schools are on the verge of being shut down because there's not enough kids there.
Oh no.
They're selling homes for just like a little bit over $1.
What?
Just so they can have people move in. Like they need people, and these are like in rural areas.
Yeah.
Did you know this is happening globally?
Do we need to move JK News over there or something?
I know. Let's go to Italy.
This is happening globally, like even in the American states. The population is all moving to metropolitan.
Yeah, in Italy.
Yeah, I mean, same with Japan. There's like abandoned towns, ghost towns forming, all that shit. That's just happening, girl. That's just all over the world.
Let's move to Italy.
You know why? It's because people think that being close to technology is the shit.
It's the jobs.
It's not, man!
We have so much traffic.
It's because like they don't have jobs.
Yeah, so these places now they're just trying to like entice people to move in.
Y'all should homestead in Italy.
They're asking for people to, that for them to commit at least 3 years. Then that's when they'll get the $10,000.
Oh, that's smart.
Additional money so they really want people that have kids to move in, like families.
Yeah.
But then they'll also pay if you have babies when you live there. And then they'll also pay more if you start a business in one of those many abandoned businesses that they have.
It'd be cool for like people who just want to I just want to run away from here and start over, Like I just feel like my life is out there.
And then let them all be together, and then they all want to come back home.
Because the hard part about this is that's very enticing for someone like myself who is 50 or something. I'm not 50, but I'm saying like 50 or 60 years.
Yeah.
Then I would want to go $10,000 for me. I'm gonna retire anyways. I don't want anybody to talk to me.
At 50? That's when you make the most money.
Really?
Yeah.
But yeah, see, they don't really want that
Exactly.
because they want families. They want the schools to be used. They want to like have a flourishing.
That's the hard part too, because a lot of parents are looking for good schools. Yeah. So if the schools are shutting down and not doing too good, there's no incentive for them to go
Joe,
there.
you can start your country in another country.
Italia.
Jomalia sounds kind of Italian.
Jamalia!
Hello, welcome to Jamalia.
You bring in the teachers, you bring in the people, you bring in the businesses,
Yo Matalapinos.
You know what?
and you get paid.
They're familiar with my type a little bit because they have the Mafia, the La Cosa Nostra, and then they have Jomalia. So they'll be okay with the culture, I'd be down with that.
Jamalia just turned
I like
into
Italian
like
food,
Italian.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like French food. French food. Sacre bleu. Italian food? Hell yeah.
I feel like when we were in French Indonesia, when we were there, I feel like just because like TripAdvisor and Yelp isn't prevalent there, we needed to know a local. So the spot that I went to that was the best was the place that Mariel's coworker, who's from France, told us to go to. And that was the best place that we ate. Everywhere else we go on TripAdvisor, whatever, fucking trash.
Oh, the Michelin was shit.
I was so upset, dude.
I went to 2 Michelin
so,
restaurants.
I guess like in those type of places, even like Japan, like the best places that I've had there were just random spots that I walked into, but nobody's Yelping these spots,
And a lot of those places too, because it's like mainly for local people, they have to always call ahead and make a reservation. Because if you just pop up, they'll be like, "Where's your reservation?" I'm like, I didn't know that because I learned from my cousin who lives there too, and then her boyfriend was showing.
Reservations in France?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's like the shit that we don't know about. So it's kind of hard in those type of countries. I feel like in France, from what I've seen on like shows, like the places they went to, I mean, I didn't see these places. Where the fuck were they? We went to trash ass fucking tourist traps. Ugh.
That was sad.
Yeah, man.
I like the Italian food and Japanese food in France better than French food.
Man.
Sacre bleu.
I just don't ever want to get into another Uber in France ever again.
BO is unreal.
They're like dizzy machines, huh?
It was nasty.
It feels like you're in the bumper cars at the fair. They smell like Dracar Noir, the fucking
Croix Noir.
heavy ass Old Spice cologne, and BO.
Like
And then
onions, like
they
were
don't-
being chopped in.
And they don't put the windows down.
They don't put the windows up. Like it's all down. There's no AC.
And then the seat is cloth, so it's like holding into like.
There's a lot of smog, surprisingly. I thought LA had smog. The whole place smells like exhaust.
and then they smoke cigarettes a lot, so it smells with cigarette smoke.
Bonjour, would you like to be a hot box today with
But see, my ass is so like when in Rome, you know? Like when I'm out there, I'm like, oh my God, this is fucking France. France cigarettes, that's fucking tight. This guy's smoking a French ass cigarette. Oh my God, look at that guy. This French dude's pissing on the street. That's fucking France.
Not me, I was fucking fat as fuck. Everything hurt. My kneecaps, my fucking feet.
I was fat too, and I felt the same thing.
You were not there.
But I was feeling the same symptoms.
Oh, but you know what it's like, right? The swollen ankles and shit, and you're hot all the fucking time. I had to experience that, dude, and it fucking sucked. If I went back to France now, I bet you'd be 10 times more enjoyable.
Go to Italy, dude. You'll love it.
I want to go to Italy.
Italy too.
So they're saying that now 139 villages have fewer than 150 residents, and that like for this one village.
But didn't you say they were racist?
What? There was a
You
racist.
said they was a racist.
To you?
It was so like.
No, they got sad when she was in Italian.
Yeah, they were kind of like, oh, she's American. No, so I went with Casey and then AK and Deanna, right? And so Deanna's Filipino, and then AK looks like a white guy, or he could look Italian.
Isn't he Italian?
No. Oh yeah, he's
Half.
He's half Polish, half Italian.
Oh, okay.
I forgot. Yeah, that's the reason why we went to celebrate his birthday. I forgot about that. But yeah, so then we would go to like there was this one time where we both walked into a store, like a liquor store or whatever, and then they were being super nice, like talking to Italian us, but we're like trying to figure it out. Yeah. And then here, like behind us, that's when Casey and Deanna come in, and then they completely changed their demeanor like crazy. But this was in Venice when they were in like the suburb of Venice, not in the main.
They got mean towards Casey and Deanna?
No, they got mean towards me and AK, because then we started talking English to them, and then I guess they realized
That you're American?
Yeah, that we're American, and they just kind of like changed like their whole demeanor. Yeah.
That's why your fucking store's gonna disappear, you dumb bitch. That's the dumb thing. Like, if you have a place that has commodity and goods that clearly isn't a tourist area, what the fuck were you expecting? You know what I
Well,
mean?
this is a suburb, so I don't know if they get a lot of tourists.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe.
Because especially like countries like that in those areas, like tourism is a huge part of their fucking money. You know? So it doesn't make sense. Like, I understand if like you guys are trash, but you guys just coming in and you guys can actually communicate with them. Like, what's the fucking problem? Like, I would never do that. That's not very smart.
I didn't experience any of that.
Me neither.
We not even a sliver of it.
Were you guys in main cities the whole time?
We still have to go through suburbs. Like, there's like rest stops and suburbs that the bus
Yeah.
has to stop in.
Yeah.
Was this beanie and long hair Casey? Where you look like you didn't shower for 4 weeks?
This is recent character. Yeah.
I dated that Casey for like 2 months. And then he just shaved.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, and then he just cut his hair.
So it's like clean cut Casey.
I want to try the food.
I'm not saying the entire country was like that, because we did go to
Oh, I'm just talking about that store.
we went to many cities, and that was the only time that we really felt it like the most.
But it was a beautiful place and everyone's nice.
Yeah.
Do they speak English?
No.
Because in France, everyone spoke English, but some people pretended like they didn't.
Yeah.
And I'm all like, I know you do, motherfucker.
We didn't get any English in
They'll
France.
try. I mean, like in Italy, the place we've been to, you could tell that they're trying really hard, but you could also tell they just don't really
There
speak.
was a fruit stand person at the place that we were staying out in France that was fucking hella rude to Mariel.
Why?
And there was only one person though, so that was majority of the people were really nice. But there was one fuck that was hella fucking mean to her, dude. And some other French people had to be like, that guy's fucking mean.
What did he do?
She was just asking how much the fruits were, and he was just like fucking rolling his eyes and shit. And Mariel's like, what the fuck?
mean.
Yeah, but then obviously some nice French people were like, he's just mean, don't worry about it, blah blah blah. You know.
You know what I like is the French waiters' attitude problems, because they remind me of like Cantonese waiters. Like they would fucking, I don't know, they're just kind of like joking, but then like I think in American culture it would kind of be like, dude, you're being unprofessional and you're being kind of rude. But like they'll be smart alecky is what it is. Like I remember it was like, oh, we're ready to pay. And then he goes, oh, everybody here? Like everyone's gonna be paid for it? And I was like, no. And then I don't know, but then the way he did it was kind of like smart alecky.
Mariel did the
shit.
funniest
Yeah.
thing. So there was this cafe that we went to that we just got like croissants and whatever in the morning, right? And then she got eggs. And then she was just like, do you have ketchup? And the fucking waiter goes, ketchup? Like super shocked. And he gets his menu and starts tapping her head. No. But he gave her ketchup though. But he was shocked. He was like,
Yeah, that's the kind of shit. that I love that.
I fucking
shit,
love
dude.
that guy, dude.
Yeah.
He was so dope.
What little village is this? What is it called?
What? Where?
This little
Oh,
village.
it's a lot of them.
Tortellini.
I've heard of that.
Tortellini.
Oh, I can try if you want. It's Borgomezavale.
Are they next to any big cities that we might know? Like Florence or...
Well, yeah. So because there's like so many of these, like they're just scattered through the whole country.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, let me show you some photos. So here's an example of one of them.
Cute.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's one little village?
Yep.
We drove by a bunch of shit like
I know,
that.
that's awesome. Even in Germany too.
I want to live in one of these and like wait by the window like my lover left out to
scenery.
sea, and I'm waiting for him to come back.
While you're just like milking a cow.
Yeah, I'm just waiting with my hair flowing.
When does he come in the back? When do you come in the back?
She's rich in her fantasy. She's rich. She's rich.
yeah,
So she's not doing
Are
that.
you Italian Duchess?
Yeah.
Or some
Like I
shit?
sent letters out to my lover out at sea, and I'm waiting for him to come home.
Oh.
Yeah, she ain't no.
It's Christopher Columbus in the New World.
Like, I might be able to live somewhere like that if there's really good fast internet connection and there's one fucking Muay Thai gym.
In rural
That's a business
Italy,
you're gonna start. That's a business you'll start. There you go.
Like, I might be able to survive because then I would just train my ass every fucking day, go to sleep, you know, whatever, do whatever work I can, wake up in the morning, fucking watch the internet, and then fucking Muay Thai train again, Muay Thai for a year only, and
Dude,
then come back.
There's gonna be hiking. You could farm, probably grape farm. Dude, it's gonna be dope, man. I wanna do that already. I wanna do that already right now, and I'm trying to get you guys on board.
If I had crazy internet, I could stream there. It'd be nuts.
That's what I'm saying. It won't even be like leaving Los Angeles.
I always told my parents like I would totally move to Missouri if you guys had stupid fast internet.
You know who has stupid fast? Korea.
Oh yeah.
Internet is fucking next level, dude.
I like that face.
Korea is a very good.
We were uploading shit and I couldn't even believe it.
Korea is a number one for
Like free
internet.
internet everywhere, and all these countries, like specifically Korea, they can actually. It's like that fiber optic stuff, right? So because it's like a newer area, they could fucking. There's no old infrastructure they have to break through to do all that shit. So that's what I was told.
It's because they were preparing, like in the 60s or
Yeah.
80s or whatever, whenever internet came, I think it was the 80s.
80s, yeah.
That they just started fucking building out the cities ready for the internet.
Yeah.
They were like, let's do it. Okay, K-pop.
Okay.